Ano ba yung ganitong volume? I think so. 855. Yeah. I'm back with my water. Hey, si Yuri. Hello, Yuri! Kinshin, yes. Gagawin ko yung character quest ni Furina. Furina. Nag-hydrate lang ako saglit kasi nauuhaw ako dahil doon sa league session namin. Shish. Furina. Ano, wala akong earphones kanina. Tawag dito? Maggagawa ako ng Furina Character Quest. So, hello. Good evening. Yeah. Inom na ako. Good evening. Yan. Kumuha lang akong tubig kanina kaya nag-restream. What is happening na din Ayun. Genshin. Gagawin ko na yung Furina Character Quest. Paano din? Ang aking best girl. Best girl Furina. Furil. Kasali ka ba sa event nung Genshin? Di ako umabot sa registration. Kaya kailan ko lang nalaman Kanina ko lang nalaman actually. Kasi tawag dito. I forgot. Nung event, yung streaming event. Streamer event. Yung magi-stream ka lang pero makakuha ka ng Primo Gems. Kumakailan ko lang nalaba kanina kay Asahina. Pero yung event, di ko pa nagagawa. Gusto ko siyang gawin pagkatas kong gawin yung Furina Conquest para mas dama. Ito, recommended. Yeah. Di ko kasi knows kasi nasabi lang niya sa Hina kanina. Baka tomorrow pa ako mag-start Genshin. Yeah. Tomorrow naman yata talaga simula nung yung para makakuha nung sa reward. 23 daw yung start Ang daya nga nakalagay doon sa registration event nakalagay 22. 22 pa naman ngayon pero nakalock na. Hindi na hindi na makapag-register. Oh my. Meron palang ganun, nakala ko yung freebies na nakapop up. Yeah, kamakailan ko nga din nalaman na may ganun pala eh. What if mag-stream ka na din, Omsi? Oo nga, Yuri. Stream na. Ito yung site, tinitingnan ko ngayon. Nasa ano na siya, live streaming phase. Nakalock na yung registration phase. No, lagi akong di nakasama. Very sad. Kailangan ko na lang swertihin sa mga pagpupulan ko. Wait lang, magsi-CR lang ako. CR lang ni PRB.
All the world holds dear.
Masama. Iilang naman iilang naman
I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Grabe, ang akaso. Kumakalambitin. Alam mo, minsan lang ako makita. Heist. Ay, Arky, makikichat lang ako dito. Sige lang. You're always welcome in the chat. Ako ay magpo-focus sa quest. Ano pa naman ni Furina? Panigurado nakakaiyak yan. My baby girl.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Ako, baka umiyak na naman ako on stream. Last quest ko kay... last Archon quest ko, umiyak na naman ako. Ay, event quest pala. Sa din yun. My God. Tapos ko na yung quest ni Furina, sulit na sulit, we. Let's go. Let's go. Dapat lang sulit. Kailangan bigyan nila yung lahat ng budget nila para kay Furina. Okay. Let's go.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Set up ko naman lahat ng, di ba?
I stand
Naka-set
before
game
it,
na.
alone and unchanging.
Set game na ba? Genshin. Yeah. Ako hindi ko pa natatapos. I mean, pwede mo panoorin sa akin kung gusto mo. Para pag nilaro mo na, skip mo na lang. Wala na akong motivation. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! What if add nyo ako? Wait, copy ko yung sa akin. Yung sa akin. Wait, you know what? Paano ulit maglagay ng add commands? Add command. Paano gumagana yung add command?
The world remains
Plus 3 elements. Hindi mo kasi know eh.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Custom add new command. Dito na sa mismong site. Genshin. Kaya Gen. Sige, Genshin na po. Activate. Add kita later, Arky. Uki! Tignan natin kung gumagana siya. Ayun, gumagana. Playing pa ako balo kasama sila Asahina. Nakita ko nga. Mag-end stream na dapat si Asahina eh. na demonyo. Nakopy ko na yung yung read message. Okay. Rinig naman yung game, no? Rinig ba? Oh my god. I can't unhear the song now. Kapag naririnig ko tong music na to, yung naalala ko yung Archon Quest. Oh my god. Gawin ko pa ba yung dailies ko? Kung saan naman matatapos yun, di ba? Kapag ginagawa ko yung quest. Ano ko na lang muna. Condense ko yung resin. Yes, kung saan matatapos, nice. Condense ko na lang to para... Sige, ma-start na. 1, 2, 3, 3. Furina Character Quest. Genshin Impact. Okay. Let's go!
Hey Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
You didn't have to be so direct.
Paimon's just being enthusiastic.
Paimon's kinda based though. Kung gagawa ka na lang din ng trabaho, might as well get some money.
Avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
Oh shit.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
Oh shit, dito ba natin i-volunteer sa
Our
Furina?
adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any
Kaya magalala. Kaya magalala, Paimon, Catherine. Meron akong kilala na sobrang galing umarte.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
We'll go talk to him.
Approved, let's go!
Let's go.
Hello there, are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two! Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already. But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can you cover the budget for a new actress with ticket fees? Kaya ba yun? I don't know. Di ba parang magastos yun?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts.
Yeah, paano kung wala magbayad, you know?
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah.
Ay, huwag ka nang mag-hesitate. Hesitate saan?
One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody
Man.
wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort.
Sa
we've
kaninang
invested
dialogue.
into it.
True.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since
Sige,
childhood.
focus ka lang dyan.
And unfortunately,
Di ko may
flared up
taas kasi
again
ng delay ng stream ko. Hindi ko
It
alam paano
really drains all her
babaan.
energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
I'm actually carrying
Please,
43
there's no need to go
million,
that
Mora.
far. I wouldn't feel
I
right
can
asking
fucking
such a
fund
huge
this
favor.
thing.
And I can't promise
I can
that we'd ever be able to
I can
pay you
fund
back.
the whole show actually. Meron ako 43 million. Or isn't the biggest problem how do you find someone who's a good fit for the role? I mean, may kilala na ako kung sino, but
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
great mind thinks alike. Yeah.
That's how you know we're
Yaza.
the best of partners.
Shit,
Anyway,
Ate Zone, di ba? I was about to say. Na ate ka ba? Ala,
She
to.
was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of
Ate
cake for her.
Yuri.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Endgame ka na ba sa Genshin, Arky? Yes. AR60 na ako for like almost a year now.
Her?
Arky,
You're-
hello, C!
That was a joke.
Hello.
Right?
Good evening.
Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
Wait, di ko pa pala kayo na-SO lahat, no? O nga ni. SO ko kayo lahat. Silky. Yuri. Good evening. At may narinig ako Lethal Company kahit yung clip Valorant. Tininin, tin, tin, tininin. The Lethal Company brain rot is real. Oh my god, Lethal Company din yung kay C. Puro Lethal Company. Thank you for that. So welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Di ako sure kung Same by time zone eh. Gabi na sa amin eh, sa Pilipinas. But back to the
You're not
quiz.
wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the
Paras tayo ng time zone.
it's
Ooh.
not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people
Currently
in Fontaine, including
7:55.
myself.
Yes.
I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
You want the show to go ahead, don't you? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes? Yeah.
Well, yes, but... Huh.
Nahiya siya.
Fair enough.
Starstruck.
If she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
That is true. Yun na siya Archon. Well, quote-unquote Archon.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Yazal.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here.
Huh?
I can provide it to you.
Hey, yo, isn't that illegal?
When did you get here?
Wait, isn't that illegal? What?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
Hey. The Little Ocean. Oh shit. That's Furina.
I can't believe they're seriously asking Lady Furina. Seems a little over the top.
Nag-genshin ka
Try
din
not
ba,
to
si?
worry. May I pour you a glass of water?
Where is the next mission? Ayun, yun sa taas. Di pero sinubukan. Fair. Di mo nagustuhan yung yung gameplay?
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place, it's just
Or masyadong malaki yung Genshin?
a
Fair.
bit of a step down from the
Malaki yung Genshin both sa, sa map tsaka sa
No,
size
It's
sa...
common courtesy to make
easy-
sure
Oh,
the homeowner
Furina!
isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their
Oh my
abode.
god, Furina.
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First
BB
Catherine,
girl.
now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Oh my god, nag-iba na yung paraan ng pagsasalita niya. Bumalik na siya sa normal niya. Ayun, size ng game, plus turn-based. Uy, di mo turn-based yung Genshin. Ano siya, hack and slash. Baka iniisip mo Star Rail.
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Yeah. Ano siya? Spada. Hack and slash. Ano yung Tagalog ng hack and slash? Hampas at hiwa.
How rude!
Atak.
Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too.
Fair.
Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time if
What?
I felt so inclined.
What is that?
There it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
Nope.
Let me first be clear that I'm not...
I'm here to hug you.
So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry. We're sorry. Please don't be mad.
I was just be showing concern for your well-being. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly. What the traveler said. Paimon wasn't kind.
Arky big ass Furina simp. Yes, sir.
Not exactly how
Not even gonna deny it. We actually came here to ask you for your help.
My help?
So siya yakapin.
Maybe you're
Lahat ng mga
forgetting
nakikita
that I'm
kong
no
sad girl gusto ko
longer
yakapin.
the mighty Hydro Archon.
And reassure
I
din
don't
that
even have a
everything is
vision.
okay.
Don't worry. It's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture. about
Napaka-green
your
flag naman
attitude
ito. Uy!
just now.
Di man.
So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific? Ah, I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in
You
all
still
the
are,
various
though.
performing arts. A mere musical is
Mm.
well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Why?
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
No. Oh my god. I mean, we can't blame her, you know. She's practically acting 24/7 for the past 500 years. What would you expect? Syempre, you know.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm
No.
not the same person I once
Tangina naman,
was.
Furina, pinapayak mo na naman ako eh.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Paimon can understand. But this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships.
Yeah, we can see that.
Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
No, that's not true.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
No. She really has social anxiety now. Didn't assume the worst of people.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Oh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well,
Go overthink siya malala.
anything else we can do?
Understandable,
This really means a lot to the
relatable,
guy we're working
actually
with.
based.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
To try to come up with a plan B?
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right, then. We'll see you around, Furina.
No!
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
What does she even do nowadays now? Like, how, paano siya ay, o nga pala, binibigyan siya ni Nervalet ng allowance.
Take it easy.
Meron na siyang binigyan siya ng
Too bad, but we have to respect Furina's
retirement
decision.
program ni Nervalet.
Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Na all may allowance Kaya nga di ako makapag-ipon eh. Di ako makapag-ipon kasi wala akong allowance kasi yung mga pasok namin online. Wala tuloy akong baon na nakukuha. Hayya.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
Oh shit.
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join, only for her to find out she's no longer needed. Now, Traveler, why would you say that? Okay. That's a bad timing to say on a situation like this, okay? Bakit? I think yung sinabi ni Paimon na sounds like everything worked itself out then. Okay nang pang okay nang pang end ng convoy yun eh. Ngayon, bakit binabalik ni Traveler sa problema nila, parang ginigil pa, di ba? Di babalik na naman sa pagkakaroon ng problema when it's actually like fixed. The problem is fixed. Kaya magiging reaction nila dito, magagalit yung babae.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking. Calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, There's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find
Ano kayang illness yung sinasabi nila?
So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show.
What if...
So,
Ay,
the
joke lang,
last
joke
thing I
lang.
want
May
is to
naisip
be
ako
left
bigla.
out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
No way, right?
I'm
Na
sorry.
yung magagawin na
I let
Hoyo
myself
version.
get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Yeah, kasi unang lumabas yung event na yun. Yeah, ay, unang lumabas yung quest bago yung event. Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Cute ni Furina.
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation.
Yung poem
you
event pa yung
mentioned.
tinutukor mo, Arky.
a teensy
Yes!
bit concerned. That's
Yes!
all. When you
Yeah.
came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm
Yung poem
sorry,
event
Paimon.
tsaka yung isa pa.
Oh, it's totally fine.
Yung bagong
Didn't
event.
take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you just show yourself? Kasi nga meron siyang social anxiety, traveler, di mo maintindihan yun.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions.
I was
don't you?
about to say, man, Levine, calm down, bro. You need to think first. Think first before saying, okay, please, man.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then to make matters worse,
Nakakaiyak yun,
you
di ba?
caught me.
Oh my God.
But in any
Yung kila
case,
Femine, di ba?
it
Ayun yun,
sounds
di ba?
like the issue has already been resolved.
Ayun yata yung stream na umiyak ako, nandun pa si
When you said
Asahina
you were
nun.
gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean,
I
how could
fucking
we be
ugly
worthy of
cried
having
on
Lady
that
Furina star in
quest.
our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady.
Hindi ko pa nagagawa yung bagong
Just
event.
Furina
Di man,
is fine.
hindi yung ngayon, yung kay,
I was
kay Femine.
wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control.
Yes, it's so sad. Yeah.
Everything's been going downhill ever since we
Also
lost
that-
our director. She was the
Yung
heart
event
and
na yun,
soul of
binigyan
our
ako ng
troupe.
idea tungkol
She
sa
kept us
loneliness
going.
syndrome.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she
And
was
I
the
have-
founder as well
I
as the
have a
artistic
theory
director
about
of our troupe.
that
And
syndrome.
tragically, she was a victim in this serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this
Hey, wait,
tragic
ang cute ng
tale,
emote sa
I
screen.
can no
Yeah.
longer stand by and do nothing.
Meron silang Christmas hat.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget.
Oh,
for a
she's
consultant,
probably
though.
gonna be the
Will that be a
director,
problem?
right?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved
Everyday ako naglalaro
emotions of
unless
the
wala
parties
akong energy.
involved?
Same,
What
actually.
happens to them?
Kahit dailies lang yung magawa ko. Like, kailan ako nag-start mag-Genshin? Probably like 3 years ago. Yeah, nag-start ako mag-Genshin simula nung first year release. Tapos naglalaro ako araw-araw kahit magawalay dailies. Oh my god. Slave. Hoyo versus slave.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Oh my god, it's a
Would you
saying,
be willing to
Paimon.
join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring. to
It's
listen
a
to the
saying,
story.
Paimon. She's not calling you a swine. It's a saying. Sure. Since it's you, I'll do it. Let's go. Kaya mga gusto kong Riz. Okay?
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
It's okay. Sa di nga ako makapag-dailies kasi tinatamad ako. So I grind still para sa drops. Yeah. Literal, minsan nakahiga na ako sa kama, mapapabangon lang ako bigla. Mahalipungatan kasi hindi ko nagawa yung dailies. Where do I go now? Ganda ko nga tinatamad ako mag-Genshin. Fair. Wait, ba't bigla ako nadidighay for no reason? Wait lang. Yelan. You know I love you, but for now I'm gonna use Furina.
I knew you'd miss me.
Yes, I miss you. Ay! Dati ganun ako. Pero sa burnout na ako twice, kaya minsan yung world quest na lang ginagawa ko. Ay, nire-read si Furina. Ay. Nauna siya sabi ni Sinubukan niya i-read Gumanti lang. This looks cute.
Huh?
A mini stage.
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
The Little
These two over
Ocean.
here
Oh,
are the
ayun yung
ones that
title
made
ng
it
quest.
possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's
Oh,
an
wait.
unfinished script left behind
Yung
by our
director nila, na-dissolve. Na-dissolve din ni, ni Vache.
So, if we can bring it to the
Freaking
stage and
Vache.
make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, finding an actress was the least of your problems. Di pa pala tapos yung script. Bruh.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story
Tatandaan ni
is a
Arky
young
lahat ng
Oceanic
characters. Oh my
who
god. Yes,
transforms
sir.
herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Ano kasi ako,
she found
tawag dito,
friendship and even love.
I'm kinda a little addicted to Genshin story. Totoo lang. Kaya lang siguro ako bumabalik-balik sa Genshin dahil sa story, sa totoo lang. I mean, dati nahook lang ako sa Genshin kasi sa exploration. But now I feel like nahook ako sa Genshin dahil sa story.
But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a
Magandang lures ng
happy ending
Genshin, pagan mo
or a
lang
true-to-life
talagang sundan.
tragedy.
Pero worth it naman actually.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
A lot
gonna
of the
be
time,
like you're
people
just
come to watch a
trauma
show just hoping
dumping.
for some light entertainment.
Yeah.
We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to
My
focus
god,
on writing
memories
an ending
Arky.
for the
Uy,
script.
C1.
But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Vilmont,
Memo plus
who plays the
gold.
main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He
Vilman.
did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but Your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Aww.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered.
Oh my god, it's making me tear up for no
Although,
reason,
not
bro.
in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one,
Ganda talaga ni
all the
Bebe Furina
obstacles are being
Omsim.
removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1. Let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago.
Poisson.
Said that staying in a friend's
Poisson.
home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson?
No. Is something wrong?
Nothing. I suppose my presence
Poisson.
will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So allons-y. To Poisson!
Poisson. Poisson. Mas gusto ko to yung ganito siya kesa sa Archon facade niya. Same. Pero gusto ko, I like all side of Furina. Kasi yung facade niya as a Archon, it's still her in a way, you know? Isadora. Oh shit. That's not the Archon Quest. Furina simp ka talaga, Arky. Simp. Gusto ko lang naman magkaroon ng ano si Furina ng ng pamilya. Like not family na literal na family. Like, kahit hindi mo kaano-ano pero tinuturing mo na pamilya kasi she's been alone for like centuries. Yung napagkakatiwalaan niya lang si si Nervalet,
Good thing there can only be one son.
And yung relationship ni Furina kay Nervalet is like very professional, ayun. They're not really like bonding as a family or as a person. It's more like they're bounded by jobs. No, gusto ko lang na may mauuwian siya, kumbaga. She can be relaxed.
If I remember correctly,
Ma-open na Genshin, add ko muna kay Yuki. Accept ko na lang maya-maya.
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came
Or
all
through
the way
whether
here?
human form or divine form, siya pa rin yun. Yeah.
Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me
Oh
they'd
shit,
just seen you in Poisson.
Navia!
I
Hello.
assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are.
Holy.
And Furina, too.
Look at their drip! Oh my god! Damn. Drips.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Palo?
Oh, that's
Looks like it
why.
could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh no. Furina is probably feeling guilty about, what happened to Navia's father. That's why she's acting like this. That's probably the case.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How
Ayya.
oblivious are you?
Ayya.
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow
Oh my god,
Some
nakikita
people
ko
may
yung
never
tension.
recover from the trauma they experienced.
Oh god.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe.
Ayya.
To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Yes. Got it, Navia.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Ay. It's a game. It's just a game. Okay, it's just a game.
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
Like, it's not even her fault. I think hindi pa alam ng mga tao, right? Yung totoong dahilan kung bakit nagpanggap si Furina na Hydro Archon. Hindi na dinisclose.
Yeah, I can tell people are
Nope.
watching me.
Yeah. Ay,
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified
newbie
of the
lang may
gaze of
alam
other
sa kasi
people,
Traveler.
especially when they
So,
had
pati sila Navia di rin
suspicion
alam,
or
no?
resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Man. Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we already know what is their topic all about.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Can I talk to them? Anong mangyayari kapag kinausap ko sila? Oh, di ko pwede kausapin? Okay.
Right!
I see everything.
Bawal ba nilang sabihin yung buong plano ni... I guess bawal nilang sabihin yung buong plano ni Fossilers sa mga tao. Kasi... I don't know. Hindi ba nila pwede sabihin yun? Na kailangan gawin ni Furina yun? Para maligtas yung mga tao? Probably not.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
No, it's okay, Furina.
We don't
Traveler,
mind.
can you please
It's
hug
actually
her?
refreshing to see a different side of you.
Please. Thank you. O
Great.
kaya si Paimon.
Well,
Kahit sino,
I
please.
appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
I-screenshot ko to. Oh my God, ang ganda ng OST.
As I stand here by the ship,
Kahit ata si Paimon di alam.
I
Ayaw nga
can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would
Linko D for the
protect
sake
them.
of deceiving the
They
ano.
had absolute faith
Celestia?
that when
Yeah.
disaster struck,
That's what I
a
thought.
divine power would save them from harm.
Parang
And
ano.
all the while,
Kumbaga yun yung canon
I
event.
played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Yeah, true.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated.
That's why I feel like yun, ay, ano nga ba yun? Yung theory ko na nakaraan. Kasi mas nauna kong gawin yung ano eh. Yung event ni Fremine bago yung Furina Quest. Right? I feel like Furina has a loneliness syndrome. That's why yung abilities niya is to create summons for her. Parang yung kay Fremine, which is yung penguin, di ba? Yung kay Furina is yung tatlo. Yung tatlo niyang pet. Kasama palagi.
Eventually, I
Diba?
realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
Furina reminds me of Official 2, not yun na lang. Official has also, di ba? Oh my
And I
God.
finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed.
Lah,
I
nadisi
have
daw si
no
Tsuki.
fear used to be.
Nangyari, no.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of your freedom as your reward. True. PLDC, awayin na kita for Tsuki. Kaya nga, PLDT nakakaita palagi na lang.
Reward?
Because now, you can finally speak your heart. True. You don't have to be anguished and alone anymore.
I
Very
guess so.
true.
Back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was.
Umulit sa
And
umpisa,
it was
no!
a secret I swore to
That is so
protect.
sad.
Believe in the
Rip.
Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from.
True. Hello,
I
Vet.
totally thought you were just a bit of a
Good
diva at
evening.
heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
What Paimon meant to say was she doesn't like to see you so down. True. You know, yung wording ni Paimon, I don't know. I feel like Paimon meant well, but yung wording niya is kind of making things worse. Wait, SO natin si Vet. Good evening. Ay, nag-read na pala si Asahina. Wait na. Send lang ako read message kay Koito. Arky, may chest mess ako. Ay, ano na naman yan? Lapag-lapag. Parang gusto lagi ni Paimon ng away, di ba? Kaya nga kapag hindi mo alam yung ugali ni Paimon, isipin mo paragi siyang nangaaway. Which is, you know, ito yung nangyayari sa case na to kasi alam ni Paimon, ay alam ni Traveler yung gusto ipahiwatig ni Paimon. Kaso pag pinakinggan mo, you know, if you take it in face value, kala mo she's being rude. Which, you know, kinda shows yung bond nilang dalawa. Lagi sila magkasama eh. Wait, sino yung ano kanina pala? Di ko pala na billboard. Wait nga. Nag-claim na ba ng... Wala pa nag-claim ng first saka second. But yung third yung claim mo, ano, Vet? Claim nyo na nga yan. Claim kayo. First, second, third. Para mai-billboard. Billboard. Ba't yung second? Ba't naman baliktad kayo mag-claim? Bakit pataas? Bakit pataas yung claim nyo? Oh my God. Baliktad yung order eh. Nauna yung third, sunod yung second, tas nahuli yung first. What? Key, third, Sivet. Humble kami. Ay, ganun ba yun? Yan. Okay na. Balik na ako sa ano. Lapag mo lang yung ano mo, Vet. Lapag mo yung chika mo. Babasahin ko pag ano. Pag kompleto.
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Follow. Nasa DM na? Ay, okay. Wait lang. We? Baka crush ka nun, pre. Alam mo ba, di ba, nag-live din yan nung nag-live ka? Wait, sino to? May nag-DM sa akin sa di ko kung makita yung pangalan. Mga streamer mode ako. Umaya ako na nag-check. Oh, kasama siya sa Oripon Hub. Kay
Boring.
Mama Say.
More interesting to do.
Yeah. Balik ko na ako sa quest.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food.
Bro, if it's free, you know, sulitin mo. Minsan ka na lang malibre. Wag sana please, ayoko po ng bata. Sabihin mo kayang diretso kapag ano. Kaso parang ang weird nga naman na sasabihin mo. Paano mo sasabihin yun? It's not like they're saying it directly. Hindi siya nakafollow sa'yo, no? No, I don't think so. Di ko man nga alam yung Twitch IG at niya. But, yeah.
Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now?
Ano na lang
it's
if...
not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours.
Ano na lang if hindi ka talaga... Oy.
Welcome to the stream, Lepios of Tabergami Dev. Thanks for following.
Hello, Lepus. Thank you for the follow. Wait, so kita. Nagka-stroke ng konti yung TTS doon, Lepus VTuber Game Dev. Hello, thank you for the follow. Lepus. SO kita saglit. Napahinto na konti niya. Galawang e-dater eh. Yeah, pag tawag dito, kung hindi ka talaga interested vet, I think you should just like not entertain them. You know, kapag nagsesend sila ng isin mo na lang. Kahit wag mo nang replyan. Thank you, Arky. Welcome! Welcome to the stream as well, Lepus. Lagi their content software and game dev. Sheesh! Are you a game developer? Kaya di ko na pinapansin. Yeah, ayan yung move. If you're not interested, just leave them unseen. Or, yeah, leave them unseen, on red. Okay na yun. Magigets na nila yung gusto mo ipahiwatig pag ganun.
I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, currently
We've been
developing the
enjoying
PHP
Spina di
tuber
Rosula's
card game.
VIP treatment in your
Ooh!
stead. Paulo's nearly done.
Oh my god,
Shouldn't
wait.
have to wait too much longer.
Ayan ba yung yung kay Mama Say VT? Kasama ko ba doon sa sa game department ng Ripon Hub? O ibang yan, ibang oh yeah, oh sheesh. Am I gonna be part of the game?
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Boy, you don't gotta do him like that. don't
Sorry.
laugh, Paimon. That's
The
that's what.
boy's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some
Ginagayan si
pretty
Ma, di ba?
memorable lines too.
What? Don't
Like when he
laugh.
imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid.
I mean, if you want a message on Twitter, paano ba yun? Like, may kailangan maggawin doon? Hindi ko knows kung kailangan gawin eh.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe was like your home.
Yeah. I was born with
There you go, home. Ayun, ayun yung gusto kong makuha ni
Family found
Furina.
out it couldn't be treated.
Please.
They decided they didn't want me anymore. I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and
Feeling ko
trying
iyak
to
sa quest na
manage
to
my
Hierarchy.
illness with
Spoiler
various
alert, oh no.
medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes.
I just message it on FB so it does not distract your stream. Oh, so paano yun? Ano, like, gagamitin lang yung model ko or something? May add ko na, bebe ko pati sa Aiki. Let's go! Tapos na Genshin. I mean, sure, kung wala naman akong kailangan gawin, kung gagamitin lang yung, PNG ko or something, sure. Pa-add ako sa game. That would be cool, not gonna lie.
She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
Man.
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it. One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Well, it does feel
Let me
like that.
guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Man.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant.
I just say
Miss
details
Furina.
there. Okay. I'm gonna check it later.
The
Lepros.
Furina?
Thank you.
Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script.
Worth it ba si Navia Ipul? I mean, I think she's pretty good. Maganda siyang GO DPS. I feel like. Kaso, parang wala akong maisip na pwedeng i-support sa kanya. Pero kung gusto mo yung character, might as well pull. Kung gusto mo yung design, ako, yung dahilan lang kaya hindi ako magpupull kay Navia ngayon kasi nakita ko yung design ni Cloud Retainer yung human form niya. So, yeah.
I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
Oh my fucking... Is this like... Gato yung storya ni John D'Arc Alam niyo ba yun? Yung, legend ni John D'Arc? Oh my god.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover and the rest of humanity.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love. One that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest
Genshin.
of Cleo's character.
Exclamation Genshin.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me.
Yeah.
And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found.
Freaking Vashi! Oh my god.
Signs seem to point to her being the latest victim in the serial
Okay, calma.
case.
Calma, Vashi is dead. He's dead, it's
soul
fine.
in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly
Calma,
told you
Arky.
to leave
Calma,
the city
calma.
suggest that maybe
Okay.
she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow
Gigil
up
si
on it
Arky.
ever
Sino ba naman
since,
di
but
manggigigil
all
do
my
sa
efforts so far
Vashi
turned
na
out
yun?
Nothing.
Like, oh my god.
Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Quite literally a
Villemont?
serial killer,
The
bro.
one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also,
Thank you for sumama kay
I have a
Furina.
hard time
Si...
imagining that anyone took it harder than me. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with O'Reilly.
Oh.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel.
Oh.
I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners.
Oh.
Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could
Damn.
reconsider what she really wanted in her life.
Umaasa talaga siya.
Now, that day will never come. Oh, Paulo. So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Vilmont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilmont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, everyone.
Oh, yes, she does. You have no idea. Okay, dun. Before ang lahat, segue muna ako. Kay claim lang ako ng daily commission. Wait lang, P.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Invested siya mga kaibigan. Si...
Thank you for Ad Astra.
Buti inad nila to galing sa Star Rail eh. Hindi ko na kailangang maghanap uli ng mga character para ano. Merong dispatch again button. Oh my god. Mas napadali ang buhay. Ay. Set ko na din. Ikaw ba to? Legolas. Ikaw ba to, Tsuki? Or si Yuri? Human. Sige, si Tsuki. Ay, may dispatch all dyan. One click na lang sa lahat. Weh? Kapag na-claim mo? Yung nakita yun ah. Tuki yata yung downloading pa rin mismo. Okay. Yun yung pa pala na-update.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
No, oh my god.
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
Wait, narinig ko na naman itong OST na ito naman. Naalala ko yung event quest. Yung kala Fremi na eh. Ito yung tumutugtog nun eh. Ito yung tutugtog doon eh. Isa nanay niya tsaka shit. Man, pasensya na masyado ako madrama ngayong araw. Oh my god. What the fuck? Kabilis ko maapektuhan ng ng music, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Like, kapag
This journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
kapag ginawa ko tong quest na to nang walang OST, literal, di man ako ma-invest ng ganito. Laki na nagagawa ng music.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Precisely.
Surely.
I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
So, ayun yung pinalabas nila sa public? Like, ginamit ni Furina lahat ng powers niya para maging indemnitium yung para sa indemnitium. Kaya hindi na siya Hydro Archon. I guess, that makes sense, I guess. Ang ganda ng OST ng Genshin. Sim. Oh my God. Alam niyo ba napanood ba yung Genshin concert? Genshin Concert 2023 sa YouTube? Oh my God. Pinanood ko yun isang oras yun eh. Wait, isang oras ba yun? Almost 2 hours yata, I think. Oh my God. If I already feel nostalgic. Samantalang 3 years pala yung Genshin. Feeling ko pagtanda ko tapos maririnig ko yung Genshin story, bigla na lang akong iiyak for no reason.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
What the fuck is a Seslave? Huh?
Hey, lay off, all right? My bluff is hanging from a thread here. I'm sorry. I got carried away. Please help us out, would you?
Oh my God, ang cute ni Lumin tsaka ni Furina. What the heck? Screenshot ko nga to. Look at them! Oh my God.
Aww, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
My God, ba't sila ganyan?
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I will have order. Solidify.
Everyone hold hands.
Strike a pop! Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Stabilize.
Ang cute nila, Sim. Hindi talaga ako nagsisisi na yung kinuha kong main character si Lumin. Cute kaya ni Lumin.
Gather.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
Add ko na kay Parezuki.
I can
Accept ko na lang
explain.
pagkatas.
We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Vilma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
Oh
I don't
god.
want to talk about it.
Listen, Vimo. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director.
Oh!
It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized...
Oh shit. It's spiked with primordial seawater, right? Tas parang siya yung naging dahilan kung bakit na-dissolve si Aurelie. Hindi ko alam i-pronounce pangalan niya. Oh no.
The drink in question was...
Yeah.
Isn't that the drink bottle by
Oh
the
my
Mysterious
god.
Disappearances case?
Oh my god. Pagulat ka na, Tsuki. Oh shit. Thank you for the 5 beats. Ulatan ako bigla sa'yo. Oh my god. Love you, Arky. Love you. Oh my god. Masyado ako nagpo-focus eh. Hindi ko nabasa ito eh. Yeah.
I freaked out when I saw the
Gagi kahit ako
boxes.
nagulat.
And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her.
Kahit nakita ko ni alert.
Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
And then...
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day.
Oh my
I
god.
knew then that things must have reached a boiling point.
Bashe, you piece of shit.
I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
Bashe, you actual piece of shit. I know you're dead and all, but you're a fucking sicko, man. Nakikita niyo ba yung ginawa ng hayop na yun? What the fuck? Literal, like nag-offer siya ng scent sa buong troupe para lang i-blackmail yung ano nila, yung director nila para i-kidnap tas pag-experimentuhan tas i-dissolve. What? What a dickbag. Hindi deserve ni Vashay na mamatay ng biglaan. Oh my god. Should have been like, no. I feel like he should have been punished more than that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean you were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life. And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my life so I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director Aurelie and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that for a
my
moment
God.
there,
I was about to
it
say,
felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
why? Well,
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
kasi nga, di ba, idol ni Aurelie si,
What
si
you said,
Furina.
it really puts everything into perspective.
Sinabi nila kanina,
I really meant
si
for this to
Furina
be
yung
a genuine
naka-inspire
apology, but
doon sa director nila.
I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on Aurelie herself. She's the true star of the show.
It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims.
Oh, you mean...
If you could find anything that Aurelie left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on Aurelie's true feelings.
Paimon, kalmahan mo. Walang kalma si Paimon.
Well, We'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Man! Nakita niya si Furina doon? Did you see how emotionally intelligent Furina is? Kahit wala siyang nakakausap na ibang tao or someone to bond over with. Like, yung emotional intelligence niya is so high. Very kalmado niya, diba? Wait, damn. Tipin mo, wala pa siyang nakakaano nun ah. She's been on her own world. Like, wala man siyang nakakausap na ibang or naka-interact na ganun ka-close. But she still understands the social cues, yung mga emotional cues, kung ano ba yung mga tamang sabihin sa situation. Tsaka yung mga hindi. I fucking love her character, man.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who
Bet ko
discovered
talaga
and
si Bebe
submitted the
Furina
evidence
eh.
in the first place,
You.
you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
Si Dean. Gusto ko din boses si Dean. Ang galing nung voice actress niya. Ano, ang cute ng accent.
This is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person, and this tattered old notebook.
Clean and cute, yeah.
It's full of script lines and sketches too. Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vacher's guilt.
Vacher took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators.
Yikes.
Wait, it cuts off. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Oh no. It's about the truth, isn't it? Someone else was taken. That makes 6. Or perhaps 7. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry. So sorry. Wait, I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Cressy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. Anyone says this truth is important. Cleo? Cleo? Bakit si Cleo? Huh. From this page onwards, the diary stops to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are written with many crossings out and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often and that this was the personal notebook for artistic director O'Reilly.
She was so terrified.
No shit, Paimon. She's been abducted, experimented.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human.
Yeah,
I
parang
can't
si
bear to think
Furina.
how painful and lonely her final days must have been.
Man.
Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics remain, however, one spinning, not folded up, is you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them. Damn.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troop would
Kaya
have
pa,
hoped to
Arky.
hear as well.
Yeah.
She
Kaya
had
pa
their
naman.
utmost trust, admiration, and love. And she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Hilig ginagawa ng Hoyoverse yung gantong like storytelling, you know? Like yung parallelism na ginagawa nila. If you think about it, yung nangyari kay Aurelie is quite literally just what happens to Furina, but it's a different scenario. Yung tumahimik siya. Alala. Pag tumatahimik ako, ibig sabihin, ibig sabihin, may malalim ako iniisip or something. Kala ko naiiyak na si Arky. Hindi pa. Na-absorb ko lang yung information. The reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth with rage. Ba't ganito yun? Ano ba naman yan, Hoyoverse? Ganito yung text na nakalagay pero yung nag-play na music, yung pang masaya. Ano pa naman? Bakit gaya yung BGM, di ba? What the heck? Happy what the
She
fuck?
deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Because it's packed with emotion now.
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to
Tinawag ako,
move the
kakain na daw.
audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just
Go, you eat
the
muna,
most
Arky, wait lang.
mesmerizing
Tapos ko lang tong
things in this
dialogue.
world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal.
Oh shit.
During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
That is true.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
May pwede namang ano lang siya, yung parang special mention ba yun? Or this, yung parang
Acting troupe? Alright.
dedicated to
I'll leave you to
ganon.
fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an
Sheesh! VIP treatment. Let's go, Furina.
Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
Sheesh! VIP privileges.
Grand finale, right?
Oh shit, is this gonna be a cutscene? Believe in yourselves.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Ayan.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to find him.
Ay, Nervilette. Sige, wait lang. Kaso kakain muna ako. So, dito muna si Furina sa stage. Ma-eat. Holy shit, It's gonna be 10 already. Wait, what? Damn. Kain lang po ako, BRB. Ngayon ko muna sa BRB. Eat well, thank you. O nga, magsikain na din kayo. Kung hindi pa kayo nagdi-dinner, mag-dinner na. Or kung nag-dinner na, if you want, pwede kayo snack. Night snack. Anyways, BRB! I'm back. Bilis ko kumain, no? Mabilis ba yun? Ewan ko. Si Mish, andito pa pala. Hello, Mish. Saan na yung... Balik na ako sa game screen. Game screen!
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Mabilis kang kumain, B? Weh? I mean, I do get that a lot. Mabilis na talaga ako kumain. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Na-enjoy ko naman yung food, promise. Mabilis lang talaga ako lumamon. Ang bilis talaga. Mga ano siguro, 3-5 minutes. Ako pumunta. Ay, kay Nubi. Ay, hindi dun. Nubi lit. Ano ulit yung ginagawa? Ba't uli pupunta kay Novelet? Shit. Kumain lang ako, nakalimutan ko agad kung bakit kakausapin natin si Novelet. Oh, right. Yung ano, yung sa Opera Epicless. Yeah. You were just kidding. I mean, centurista sa lang magkakilala ni Nervelet. Surely, alam niya na kung saan magkikita.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome.
Ganda ng color team
The
nila.
request is coming from the three of you. I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story of the Little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them.
Matching color scheme sila, di ba?
A little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another.
Mas bagay din yung ano nila, yung synergy.
Well, here we are.
sa party.
In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one.
Guys, I think Novelet, like, has a type. I feel like Novelet has a, type. Tingin ko mahilig siya sa mga white-haired na short-hair girls, na short, maikli din. I don't know. Food for thought. Fossilores also has, like... ewan ko. Food for thought.
Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom. But I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I'm truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist Cleo are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Diba?
Haven't I already made myself
I,
clear?
I feel like
I won't
sobrang
have to perform
makaka-relate si
any
Furina
role
dun
ever
sa
again.
role na yun. Like,
No exceptions.
you
Nor do
know.
I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories.
Please,
either on
Novelet,
or off the
paki-convince si
stage.
Furina.
This
Please.
experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nervalet.
You are very welcome.
Lakas talaga ni Furina kay Novelet. For no specific reason.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
May 100 years na naman di pa ba-bonded well yun, di ba? You know. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm shipping them, but what if lang? What if?
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance.
You know, di ba laging sinasabi ni Novelet na, you know, hirap siyang intindihin yung mga humans? Right? Because he's a dragon. And Furina is quite literally a human that understands most of the human, like, emotions, you know? Kasi 500 years siya nag-spend nakasama yung mga tao. Kumpara sa ibang Archons. I'm just saying, you know.
We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity. But we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last
Yes, bro,
but not
500 years.
a
Di ba?
passionate and dedicated cast.
Sheesh.
Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
Let's go.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Bakit tonto si Arky? Buti nga di siya naumay sa mga tao eh. Yeah.
Communication
That's
is vital
just
to
her
any good
character.
performance.
It's because
Look at us. We've come so far.
it's because, you know, Furina
Could have pictured this
truly
scene a few days ago.
Furina truly cares about the people of Fontaine. Kaya nga niya tinik yung role na pagiging Archon in the first place because she cares about, you know, these people. Talagang napilitan lang siya maging umaktong bilang arrogant Archon because that's how they envision their Archons to be. But deep inside, she really cares. Kaya nga natutuwa ako kasi yung parallelism ng character ni Furina tsaka ni Aurelie, yung director nila, na nagke-care yung director nila sa lahat ng buong troupe, but deep inside, she's just a girl. She's just a human na nasasaktan, nalulungkot, pero walang mapagsabihan kasi, you know, Hiya.
Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone up.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Oh shit, it's an image. Screenshot. Screenshot. Pass hands in the west. Screenshot ko lahat yan.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of
Oh,
life
shit.
from us. She's a fraud, and she must
Diretso na
pay for
agad.
her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now.
I feel like I know where this is going.
Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Furina, you got this.
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll
Oh shit.
sing the finale.
Oh no.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind.
No, thank you,
What's done is
Dolphy.
done.
Kasi binigyan mo ng chance si
Really my own
Furina.
fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of...
Wait, may ad? Wait lang. Hintay ko kayo saglit. Hintay ko kayo. wait lang. Ako sa ba? Okay na? Sabihin nyo lang pag okay na, ha? Okay na? Okay. Buti na lang hindi sa mismong cutscene. Tintik na ad yan.
What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Just like Furina.
Well said.
Oh my god.
I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Pati ako napapahingang malalim. Napapatay ko ilaw. Ayan, napatay na yung ilaw.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Wait, kumakanta siya. Wait, what? Dude. Tatimik mo na ako.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, that was fucking good. What the fuck? Wait, dun nakuha ni Furina vision niya. Wait, is that how Furina got her vision?
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, it's not even sad. Why am I crying? It's not even sad. Why am I crying, bro? It's a happy ending.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Woo! Best girl.
That's not what
I'm not even kidding. Best girl.
Oh, so it was Furina after all. She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision.
Oh my god, Furina deserves the whole world.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible
Furina, you
or
deserve
invisible,
more. I'm
is equally
saying.
deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but It should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy
Paimon being
during
Paimon.
the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy?
Because it's the real
Wonder how
one.
she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
Oh my God! Doon nakuha ni Furina yung vision niya. Nag-glow-glow na yung vision niya, tinan mo. It's actually glowing. Napansin ko lang nung hindi ko pa nagagawa yung quest na to, hindi nag-glow-glow yung vision ni Furina kahit naka-up yung ult.
Osmanthus.
Like, alam mo sa mga Archon, yung mga vision nila, mapapansin mong fake yung vision nila kasi hindi nag-glow-glow. Pero yung kay Furina nag-glow-glow. I know. Kasi it's an actual vision. Wait, that is cool. See? I know. Oh my God. Attention to detail. Oh, your verse. Sheesh. Sa kanya lang yung totoong vision, di ba? Kasi nga, si Furina yung human version ng Hydro Archon. Technically, si Furina is still the Archon, kaso siya yung human version. Oh my God, I love her so much. Hintay pa talaga yung Osman to sign. You deserve it. She deserves more. Furina deserves to feel loved. She really do. And I hope she can find the love she needs. Romantically. You know? I feel like I know someone that can like... Anyways. What if lang naman. You know? I can teach you all about human emotions. Okay na to, punas luha. Napasinga nga ako nang wala sa oras. Nasobrahan yata yung singa ko, yung tenga ko, yung kanan kong tenga, kala mo buo yung tunog. Shit.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though,
Mga overthinker.
I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage!
It's marvelous.
You'll be able to read all about it in the
Oh my god. For real though.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end.
It's
I
okay.
guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Bro.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Oh no, Duffy, it's okay.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much,
Okay,
your
Loic.
illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Okay, Loic.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Are these two in a relationship? They sound like an old couple that's arguing. Like, what is this?
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
For real, Paimon. Like, what the?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
never stop arguing with each other.
It's not like I like her or anything. Oh my god, these two.
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread.
Ganyan nagkatuloy yung lola at lola kayo. See?
Disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the Little Oceanid to the bigger theater troops out there.
True, yung dalawang researcher. Yeah.
Situation.
Yung kila ano, yung kila...
We should still discuss.
Kila Risley.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
It's gonna disband now. That is sad.
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it.
Tumayo bigla yung balahibo ko, naalala ko yung cutscene.
But
Ganda ng boses si Furina, oh my god.
will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
Oh, she's gonna be like, ano yan? Yung mga nirerentahang mga director. She's gonna be a director.
This whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm
Yeah,
not
freelance
as averse to
director.
the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
Let's go! Oh my god. My baby Furina. Finally, she can do what she wants. Finally, she can do whatever she wants. I'm so fucking happy, man.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real
Yeah,
stories
nakaalis na
about
siya sa
real
shell niya.
people and how they touch the lives of others around them.
Like the
I want to
cage.
watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated Director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time, I'll invite you to join me. You can join me whenever you want. Actually, not next time, just whenever you want.
Then I should do my best to honor it.
Aw, that's the end. Oh, she's not. Wait. Is she not wearing? Ah, hindi, nakatakip lang. Kala ko di niya gamit yung vision eh. Aww. Oh my god.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
I see everything.
After neto, pinanood ko ulit yung cutscene sa What If. Plano ko nga sana panoorin agad yung uli yung cutscene maya-maya. Oh, man.
I mean, of course I have some regrets, but...
There'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for us to tell the stories that we want on stage.
I'm just finishing packing up. As soon as I'm done, I've got an interview with the Steambird to get to. Thanks to all your help, the show was more perfect than we ever could have hoped for. But most of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally say farewell to O'Reilly.
Oh, I also feel bad for this guy. And like he literally like, you know, loves the person. Umasa pa nga siya na ano eh, you know, in the future magkaroon siya ng chance. And nice try. I mean,
Thank you so much. I feel like I've rekindled the passion I had when I first joined the troupe. It might turn out to be
but you're nice try.
too late for me. But still,
Like
this has been
literal nice try.
lifetime.
At least, di ba? At least he tried, and that's what matters at the end of the day. I feel like mas magkakaroon siya ng regret kung hindi man lang niya na-try na, you know, at least na-try niya and he got rejected. It's just still sad kasi umaasa pa rin siya na in the future magkakaroon siya ng chance. But Vache had to fucking step in and be a dingus.
Now that the buzz is worn off, I feel ready to pass out.
Sad love story. Yeah. All in all, at least masaya na ako para kay Furina. Finally. Nakaalis na siya sa ano niya, sa slump niya. Emotional slump. Finally found something that she truly enjoys doing. Also, 'di ba, di ko alam kung theory lang 'yun na yung mga vision, yung nagbibigay ng vision is yung mga Archons. I guess hindi. Kasi patay na yung wala na yung Hydro Archon eh. So paano pa siya nagkaroon ng Hydro Vision? Weird. So, ibig sabihin, hindi kontrolado ng mga Archons kung sino yung mga magkakaroon ng mga visions. I wonder why. Tapos ko na yung story. Anong gagawin ko niyan? I guess ito yung susunod kong gagawin. Event. Who is this? Who is this person? Ano to? Ano siyang baril? Next story na. Yeah, but I'm not doing it today though. I'm not doing it today. Yeah. Sana ako magbalo. I think mag-end stream na din ako. Gagawin ko lang yung mga konting dailies, I guess. Or ubusin ko lang yung resin ko saglit. Farm lang ako ng artifacts saglit para kay Furina. Aking baby girl. HSR mo, nagawa ko na yung dailies ko kanina. Huwag ka mag-alala. Ayun na naman si Bet eh. Lahat na lang ng dailies eh. Para mapatagal yung stream. Shit. I-rewatch ko talaga yung cutscene na yun mamaya. Wala, wag mag-end. No. Maga pa para bukas. Gusto ko nga ayusin yung Gusto ko ayusin yung sleep schedule ko. Alam nyo ba, yung pinaka late na tulog ko dati is 11. Can you believe that? Like 11 ako natutulog dati. Ngayon maaga pa pagdatulog ako ng 1:00. Kadalasan 2:00. Oh my god.
Order guide you.
Wala ko late natulog ko, 7 AM na. Grabe. Hindi
Strike a pose. Shine down. I see everything.
Sorry, akin pala yun. Ay. Hindi nga ako makapaniwala eh. Like, grabe. What happened? I guess mas nare-relax kasi ako kapag, or mas namamotivate ako maggawa ng mga bagay-bagay paggabi. Hindi ko naman bakit. Grabe naman 7 AM matutulog. Anong oras sigising mo nun pag ganun?
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
This is order.
12 PM? Wait. Ilang oras lang tulog mo nun? 7. 8, 9, 5 oras lang tulog mo?
I will have order.
Hindi ko yata kaya yung yung 5 oras lang natulog. Oh my god.
Stabilize. This is order.
Torn to oblivion. Time to shine. Strike a pose.
I will have order. Gather.
Pero for the past 2 or 3 months, I only sleep 3 hours, 4 hours. Uy! Suki naman. That's not healthy. Alam kong alam mo yan. Alam kong alam mo yan, Suki.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
This is order. Gather.
I have work sa gabi. Tapos kailangan ko ba tayo mga tao sa gawa ng I see. Fair.
Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo!
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Stabilize!
Let the world collide! Shower me with praise!
Yun sa free time ko need sa hapon housework. Yun sa kuya panganay sa lola at lolo ko lang kasama ko. I see. Understandable. Ako kasi hindi ko ma-imagine talaga na like ganun lang yung ganong kadami like oras ng tulog ko. I feel like I don't know.
Illusion shattered!
Solidified! This is order!
Ibang heaven kasi gusto mo eh. Ay! Ay! Ay, shit. Ay.
Now you shall perish!
Out na ako. Ondoy na ako kala Yuri. Ay! 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 Any comment about that, Yuri? Nakikita mo ba siya sa dito?
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Agoy switchless na. Di, babalik. Ano yan? Re-rebat yan. Yuri pa, tinaw. Di naka-rebat. Walang gante. I won. Shit. Na ano nga yata, na speechless nga yata si Yuri. hindi na nakariba. Oo, speechless nga ako. Parang
Ad Astra.
Parang napatagal yung type ah. parang napaisip kong ano type ah. Yay! Tapos na yung tapos na ang aking Genshin adventure for the day. So, maganda mag-AFK. Paborito kong spot mag-AFK is here. Nilalagyan na tayo, Arky. See you. Shit. Like, shit. Mapapasa na all. Ay. Yung biro-biro tas biglang nagkatotoo. Ay! Paborito kong tambayan. Sabi ko kakain na nga ako din. Nag-i-start talaga sa ganyan, Arky. Di ba? Hay nako. Yung biro-biro lang, tapos biglang... Ay, ewan ko. Ako ay mag-e-end stream na. Ganda niya, screenshot. Yes. Ang dami kong screenshot sa lugar na to. You know what? Commemoration na pagtapos natin ng ng quest ni Furina. Kuha akong screenshot niya. Ganun ni Furina. Oh my God. Bibigyan ako tawa sa dali. I love that place too. Yeah. So wala nung na-explore ko lang to eh. Pagkatapos yung tatlong mountain puzzle to, di ba? Tapos napunta ako dito. Oh my God. It's so good. Ay, hindi ko na save. Lalo na kapag tanghali. Ay, sunset I mean. Like this. Sarap mag bungee jumping dyan siguro. I don't know. I don't see the thrill of bungee jumping. I don't know, natatakot lang siguro. Takot ako sa heights actually, sa totoo lang. Kapag tumitingin ako mula sa taas, yung pa ako nakikiliti. Like, kala ko may I don't know, may kumikiliti-kiliti sa talampakan ko. Yung sa swing. Yeah. Hindi naman, basta mataas na lugar. Oh, ganda ni Bebe Furina. Makikiliti ka sa bungee jump. Hindi sa bungee jumping. So, grabe naman kayo. Pag kapag tumitingin ako from a high place, kunyari, like sa mall, di ba sa mall may mga doon, yung mga ledges doon. Tapos, pag sumilip ka, makikita mo yung yung first floor, ganon. Mga ganon kataas. Kapag sumisilip ako pababa na ganon, nakikiliti pa ako. Feeling ko malalaglag ako or something. Feeling ko mafo-fall ako, tas walang sasalo. Ay. Nagsasabi ko. Ay. Anyway, so get strip na ako. Totoo na to. Pick nga, accept ko muna si... Ikaw ba to? Si R? Ikaw ba to, Yuri? Ba't naman R? R. Sige. Taluhin kita, Arky. Sige ba? Pag ako, sinalo mo, bali-bali buto natin dalawa. Buto. Hindi, buto. Buto. Like, bones, okay? Okay. Just saying. Gawan gano'n ng OST na to. Oh my God. Arky clearing things out. Bakit? What? Ay, di mo alam. Okay, di mo kailangan malaman, Yuri. It's okay. It's okay, Yuri. It's okay. I mean, kayang ipakita sa'yo ni Tsuki kung ano yung meaning nun, but okay, mag-end stream na ako. Totoo na to, guys. Wait. May mare-raid ba tayo? Sino pwedeng i-raid? No stop, Arky. Mag-end stream na ako. Sino pwede ma-raid? May suggestion ba kayo kung sino... Ay, gagi, nag-ads pa nga. Ay! Wait. May ads. Okay na ba? Okay na? Okay. Ano ba yan? Kakaumay naman tong mga ads na to. Bigla na lang nagsasalita ako eh. Tapos bigla may ads. Yeah. May may suggestion kayo kung sino mariread? Wrong timing eh. Lagi na lang. Biglang adblock. Di nga gumagana yung adblock sa Twitch eh. Like sa ano sa video siya mismo nagpe-play yung ads. Hindi pwedeng i-raid. Hindi ko knows. Wala ba kayo suggestion dyan na live? Pwede yung kahit sino.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Huwag yun na po tanongin.
Proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Di ba mapakalito pag di niya nalaman? Well, good luck, Suki. You got that. You got that. You got that, bro. I have complete trust in you. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Ikaw, ba't ako? Kaya mo yan. Ikaw yung tinatanong, hindi naman ako eh. Okay, yun, gagi. Kaya mo yan. You got that. Hindi ko alam kung sino reread. Wait, hanap ako sa bitahanan. Yung Panic Titsuki. Ayaw nga pala. Yung raid message. Basta mag-raid ka na. Iggy. Iggy. Good luck sa pag-explain. Wait, ito din yung sa sub-raid. Para kay Tsuki kung gusto niya.
Interesting to do.
Di piyak ako magagalit. Di naman siya nakakagalit. Hindi na hindi naman siya nakakagalit. Iba yung magagalit. Omsi! Hanap ako ng mga laban na Genshin. Genshin.
Being too popular.
Oh, ito starting soon pa lang si si Maybe.
The people would adore me so much.
Para may agad siya, taga-lurk. Is maybe this time. Oh my god, this stream tonight is so. Yung ibang magagay, is it Well, kung alam mo na yung sagot, congrats Yuri, alam mo na yung sagot. Kitso na pala eh.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Ayan. Yun natin, fellow tahanan member. Si Maybe. Mag-start pa lang siya ng stream, starting soon. Maya pa din naman na matutulog eh. So makakalurk pa rin ako sa kanya. Let's go! Reread na tayo. Lagay ko na din sa end screen. Bebe time 24 hours. Groby naman. Sana all may bebe. Ay. Thanks for the stream, Arky. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Tsuki. Thank you, Vet. Thank you sa mga dumalaw. Thank you sa mga sumama. Tsaka, dito pa ba si Mish? Andito siya kanina eh. Thank you for that. Thank you for dalaw, Mish. Uy, si Clark pala. Binigyan akong bits. Thank you sa bits, Clark. Sino pa? Si O1, si Oreo. Si Mary Garcia, finalo niya ako kahit di ako nag-stream. Shish. Tsaka kay Lepus, thank you for the follow. Ano pa? Si Kian, si Mami Gaw. Si Asahina, syempre. Laging nakalurk. Shesh. Please, bye-bye. Bye-bye. End stream na po. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you. Love lots. Maayong gabi.